right, good morning, everyone. This is Phil from Walmart Right Lane Truckin. Right behind me, you see a Walmart tractor trailer day cab. He just pulled out. He delivered 4 pallets. He's from Porterville. And then as I came in, by the way, I'm in Modesto. As I came in, one of my Sacramento partners, he's already here. I think he was pulling out when I was getting ready and getting underneath my tractor trailer. So he's already in. He's got 6 pallets, and then that's me in the alleyway there between the docks. And so I've got 11 pallets for the store. So in a half an hour or so, they get 21 pallets. Bam! Take that, Modesto. It's a neighborhood market here, and so they're getting swamped with pallets. So hopefully they have room for my 11. But he was, he's like a grocery remix or GM load, one of the two. And then he's got a reefer, and then I've got grocery remix as well. So we'll see what happens. But I just want to kind of give you guys a view of this, and so you can see how it is here. And then I'm going to walk down here a little bit and kind of show you a little bit closer how tight it can be here, right? It gets real tight through here. And so I'm going to turn it around and show you. So you can see right here, coming down, you got me in the alley. And I think I've filmed here before, but that pole right there, you see that pole? You have to get super close to that pole. And the dock is a little crooked. It's not a straight dock. So when you back up, the first time I was here, I tried to put it parallel to the building, and then found myself I wasn't even with the dock. So you need to make sure you stay even with the dock, and just watch that going in. So then you come back and you come in, you can see how he's off to the side a little bit, but there's not a whole lot of room. You come up the hill here and you got those yellow poles right there, and then you got another yellow pole there. You got pallets, plastic, cardboard, carts. So you don't have a whole lot of room to get in here and back in. So this makes for a challenging back. So that's why it's a length restricted store. I've got a 48-foot trailer on a day cab, so it's not too bad. Like I said, I've done this a few times, and so I'm just waiting for my turn to back in. I'll set it up and show you the back. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. All right, everyone. This is Phil from Walmart Right Lane Truckin, and I am all unloaded. He did backhaul some pallets to me, but I just talked to the office, and they're going to have me bring this back to the yard, drop it off in the yard, and then see if he's got anything else for me. If not, it might be a short day because I'll be back in the yard around 12:10 at the latest. Just finishing up my meal. My meal is got another minute and a half or so on it, then I can get out of here. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. So you saw my back. It wasn't the best back, but hey, I got it on the dock. And as I told you as a disclaimer at the beginning, the dock is not straight with the building, so you got to come in at an angle, and then use the dock plate to get the rest of the way off. Anyway, let me get. What's up, everybody? Hey, this is Phil from Walmart. As you can see, maybe you can't tell because I got a white truck too. I am not at work. I'm on my way home. But look what I see. Walmart. Smalley World. All right, he's at a Porterville. What's up, Porterville? All right, so I'm on my way home. Let me turn this around. There we go. There I am. Hey, everyone. All right. Hey, I get to go start my weekend. Woohoo! One day. It is, geez, what time is it? 1:21 in the afternoon on, what day is this? Sunday, yeah, Sunday fun day. So, I am gonna go home and, change into some shorty shorts, not short shorts, long shorts. I wear cargo shorts, I don't wear shorty shorts. Change into some shorts and, go out and play gardener. My wife was out on the front porch drinking her morning coffee, and some neighbor walked by and says, "Oh, it's about time you mow that front lawn again." And so we got the neighborhood watch taking care of watching our lawn grow. So I got to go trim that thing down, and I'd rather do it today than tomorrow, which is really my only day off. So I've got be back at, well, I got to pull by 9 o'clock. I really need to get my lazy behind up and out of bed earlier so that I can get up to SAC and get out by 8 a.m. I'm really going to do that this week. I'm going to get out by 8 a.m. The hour earlier, and that means I got to get to the yard by 7, which means I got to leave my house by at least 6. So, but if I get out by 8, then say I shut down at instead of shutting down at 10, I shut down at 9, then I can start at 7, then I could shut down at 8 and start by 6 and just keep working that clock until my go home day. I go home early. Don't tell anybody I said that. No, I'm just teasing. We'll see how it goes. You know me, I like to work my 14th, so shutting down an hour early every day is gonna be that'd be, you know, just take the meals out and I'll be able to shut down in 13. How about that? But yeah, so I went with my one load to Modesto, and geez Louise, highway traffic. Really? We're on the highway. Sorry. Whoa. You guys probably couldn't see that. Maybe you could see it in the rear view there. But I have a car in front of me going like 50 on the highway. And then I had 2 cars from the far right lane decide they want to go left and continue on I-80 and not get on I-5 either north or south. And they both just darted it, one in front of, one behind this other car that was behind me. Whew! Check your mirrors! Isn't that what my video said? Watch your mirrors!
happens. People are doing some crazy stuff. All right, so got down to Modesto. It was just a one load, 11 pallets. I showed you the video of that, showed you the other drivers that were there, showed me backing into that dock. Pretty easy. Well, I guess if you have experience, it's pretty easy. And somebody without experience, it might intimidate them a little bit, because that dock area is rather tight. So yeah, got done. They backloaded me with some pallets, and I asked, can I take it to ProPack? Really, what I'm trying to do is get more activity. I knew he's, not going to have anything else for me, so I'm trying to get more activity. No, go ahead and bring it back to the yard. All right. And I'm thinking maybe he's got something up his sleeve for me. Nope, nothing. I got back and he gave me the friendly, enjoy your day off. So, all right. But I want to tell you what I did do, okay? And I'm not trying to pat myself on the back. Yeah, kind of. Anyway, and I don't ask for any compensation or anything else for this, but it's kind of my work ethic. All right, so our other yard is simply that. It's just a yard, and it's a row of trailers. And when that gets full, or maybe somebody's skill level is not up to par, or maybe they're tired, or maybe it was a contractor that did it, or maybe it was just completely full. I don't know, right? But last night when I got back from getting Wally washed and then getting in, I saw one reefer that was, what is it called? Creative parking. Isn't that what we call it at the truck stops? They get creative parking. Instead of parking in the stalls, they park everywhere else but the stalls, or the bays that are there. So this one reefer was creatively parked. It was out of the way. It's off to, it's in front of the trailers. But so monkey see, monkey do, somebody else parked another reefer right next to it. Now again, if it was full last night, I get it. I do. I get it. You gotta get it. You gotta park it. But if it wasn't full and they just couldn't get it into the spots that were available, or refused to try, or something like that, I don't know. Anyway, so I came in with my 48 and I parked it, and next to another 48, about the same sequence kind of number. They're kind of the old Sam's Club, Walmart trailers. And I could have said, hey, I'm done. Parked my trailer. Done. No, this is my work ethic kicking in, and I guess my OCD, because I got a little bit. I think I got a little bit. I won't admit to it too much, but I think I got a little bit of OCD sometimes. So I couldn't leave with those trailers there. I just couldn't. And I'm in a day cab. Now, if I was in a sleeper, I might have left and didn't do anything about it. But I'm in a day cab, and I'm like, you know what? Why leave these trailers here? Because what they're doing is they're causing a tighter back, or even a tighter pullout for anybody else that comes in to get a trailer or park a trailer. So I just took the time. I parked mine, coupled to the first one, went and parked it, got out of that, parked, went and got the other 53, because the first one was a 48 reefer, and then went and got the 53 reefer, went and parked that. Now there's a back corner all the way in the back, and you're going to have to blindside back into it in order to get in the spot. Again, if I was in a sleeper, I could do it, but it was easier with the day cab. So I went ahead and parked that in the back corner there. Now again, here's where the little bit of OCD kicks in. There was another trailer. It was already parked in a parking stall, in a bay, or spot, whatever you want to call it. But the other driver, whoever dropped it, didn't back all the way to the cement stops that we have now. Because we didn't used to have these cement stops. They put them in. So that way everybody's even, the trailers are even, and you're not backing all the way to the back curb where you couldn't open up the rear trailer to look inside to see if it was empty or loaded. It gave more space so that whoever's doing a yard check or driver coming in checking to see if it's empty or loaded or pallets or what. Anyway, it was like 3 feet ahead of the new stop that they put in, and it's sticking out in the yard, and I hate that. That just irks me. That's laziness. Why didn't you back it all the way to the stop? So there's my OCD, right? And my little bit of OCD. And so I had to take it and park it next to that other one in the corner that I just parked. Because, again, I'm in a day cab. It's a lot easier for me to blindside back and look out the back window than a sleeper trying to blindside back it in and stuff. Now, they can come in and pull it out straight all day, but it's just backing into that back corner. Because you got a curb along that back corner and there's no way to, and then they're doing construction on this other part of the yard that's not ours, or was ours, or isn't ours anymore, I don't know, but they're doing construction, so they have a fence, a temporary fence up, and a sleeper would be hard pressed to maneuver around that fence and then back it in. So I did it. Again, I'll pat myself on the back, because, you know, nobody's out there watching me do this. Nobody told me to go do it. Nobody asked me to go do it. I just did it because it needed to get done. And we need more of that in the world. People that do things, the right thing, when nobody else is watching, just because they have OCD like me, right? So that was my end of my day. I was happy to do it because I take pride in the way things look and everything else. So yeah, you should too, right? Anyway, I'm on my way home. I somehow got stuck behind these Rayleighs. I'm talking, so I'm not paying attention to everything else. Somehow got stuck behind this Rayleighs.com trailer. So let me go ahead and get out from behind him and check my shoulder. Nobody there. And go! Yay! And that was over my right shoulder, looking to make sure nobody's coming up the right side while I pass this guy on the right. Yes, I'm passing a trucker on the right. Shame on me. But if he wants to hang out in the second lane instead of being in the right lane, what other option do I have? Well, I could have went in the other ones, but they're all going like 60. I don't know why they're all going like 60 miles an hour. It's 65 through here. So anyway, now I've got, let's see, it's 1:33. I want to say I got about a 40-minute drive left on my clock here tonight to go home, and then get on those shorts. And what I want to talk about is, and I thought about this on my way to Modesto, and I want to make sure other people know this, and maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe I'll teach you something. Maybe somebody that doesn't come into California, and I don't know if they do it a lot in other states, but you have the get to the point, Phil. Get to the point. Tell me. All right. So you got the white dashed lines that separate the lanes, right? So they're a certain length here, and then in between each dashed line they put a reflector. Cool. Now, when a lane is gonna end or exit, it's a dedicated exit lane, that dashed line becomes really small, and more of them, or they're broken up more. So half the distance of, or half the length of the normal dashed line. So if you're driving and you see that you got this half dash line, then a reflector, half dash line, then a reflector, and it looks like they put 2 reflectors. Wow, okay. So the normal one has 1 reflector. The dedicated lane now on this anyway, SAC, I-5, Elk Grove area, they have 2 reflectors, small dash line, 2 reflectors, 2 small dash line, or small dash line. That's telling you, hey, that lane's gonna end and it's exiting. It's an exit lane. So if you see that and you're not exiting, get over. Get over. Because, you know, yeah, they should have that whole through traffic merge left, or that yellow sign that says the lane is going to end, or something to that effect, but they don't always have it. So another key indicator that you're going to lose your lane, or you need to merge over to the left and you don't want to exit, is that painted line that is half the normal length, and then 2 reflectors, another half normal length, 2 reflectors, so on and so on until the exit. So, hey, hope that helps somebody. Leave a comment if it helped you, if you didn't know that here in California, and let me know if it's like that way anywhere else. But I can only speak for California. It really helps the drivers so that you know. And I'll bet you a majority of the 4-wheel drivers don't know that. So if you're a 4-wheeler and you're in California and you're watching this, that's what that means. It's a dedicated exit lane. So, and I'm going to I'll have to look it up in the handbook, see if it's even listed in the handbook. I don't know if it is. Because we talk about solid yellow, solid white, dashed yellow, dashed white. I don't know length versus length of a length. Ooh, length versus length of the length. It doesn't. I don't think it specifies. I don't know. I have to look. But leave a comment if you already knew that, and you're like, "Duh, Phil," or leave a comment like, "Hey, you really helped me out. I never thought about that. I never knew why they were like that." All right. Again, Walmart's hiring. Walmart's hiring. Phil Delk, driver number 40346. You see how much fun I'm having? Come join the party. They take care of me here. I can't complain. I don't know about anybody else. If they're grumpy, it's because they're just grumpy. All right. Anyway, I'm going to drive home, crank up the music, get ready to mow the lawn. Stay safe, everyone, and I'll see you on Tuesday.